C'est bon, c'est parti. Bon alors. Ben voilà. Du coup, qu'est-ce qui se passe? J'ai vu un petit peu sur Google, littéralement, il faut downloader son PC parce qu'en fait ça fait des pics d'overclock et puis du coup ça fait planter l'ordi quoi. Voilà. Donc je sais pas si c'est si ça part en sucette au niveau de mon processeur ou la carte graphique ou des deux. Mais là du coup j'ai remis à 1080 et puis ça passe. J'ai lancé sur les CZ, j'ai mis 80 et ça passe. Mais j'ai regardé au niveau de core temp, j'ai des pics. Au lancement de la map, franchement, j'ai cru que le PC allait me lâcher quoi. Là ça va encore, mais au lancement de la map, j'ai juste tapé un moment du 3,5 sur tous les cœurs. J'étais pas trop serein quoi. Là ça va, c'est un peu stabilisé là, mais bon, ça picotait quand même pas mal. Bon, bref. Du coup, pour en revenir, donc si la qualité a un peu diminué, je m'en excuse, mais bon, hélas, je ne peux pas faire mieux. Ou je sais pas ce qu'il faudrait que je fasse pour que ça soit mieux. Parce que là, c'est mystère boule de gomme là. Bon allez, c'est parti.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
We know well the consequences.
Ah, il y a un petit mur là. Et là, je vais
Why do you hesitate, COCOLIA? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Pardon.
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, COCOLIA? Why have you grown so cold?
Elle a été corrompue par le côté obscur de la
Serval
force.
Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
There is no place nor place from this new world.
Madam COCOLIA, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
Elle a vraiment un jeton.
Mother, I still don't understand.
fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs.
These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
Hello, how are you? Welcome.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all.
Mais si, un grand coup de batte de baseball. Pour moi, ce COCOLIA, elle a abandonné là, c'est vrai. Pour moi, COCOLIA, elle a FF.
But we have no right to judge.
Elle a FF. FF, c'est illégal. Non, je te connais. Je suis
The
remis. FF aussi
fragmentum
beaucoup.
had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
Je sais pas quoi dire littéralement.
You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost?
C'est vrai.
Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Et du coup, ils ont mis le loli. Ok, d'accord. T'aimes pas que ça prenne trop de ressources le truc. T'as vu comment la map est immense? Attends.
can't be.
The will of preservation has made its choice.
You know nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness.
No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
The Stellaron changes everything.
Stay alert. Hit!
Everything is ordained by the stars.
La musique est pas mal du tout. Hein.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Who will it be? This song's for you.
Tellement d'épicness. Je pensais comme ça pendant des heures. Enfin, sauf ma carte graphique qui est en train littéralement de cuire, mais bon, ça c'est autre chose.
The audience is waiting.
Oh oui. Il y a personne qui regarde le live, y'a pas de soucis. J'ai pas assez? Non. J'ai pas de points de compé. C'est dégueulasse.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Ready to be crushed.
Try that again. Who invited you?
Ready to lose yourself?
Bon.
You can fight it or rock with it. Tough luck running into me. Cute.
Time for the old world to collapse.
It's time.
Ok, d'accord.
Who will it be?
Ça rend la chose très facile du coup finalement.
Keep up.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
My turn.
Pourquoi l'animation est sympa.
Lance at the ready.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Not a scratch.
Try that again. You can't run. Turn it up. Tough luck running into me.
J'ai pas mon Y, je dois avoir le.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome
Compétence
move.
appropriée, mais j'ai rien. C'est excessivement relou.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
I'm on guard.
Je sais pas, j'ai pas de point de compétence, j'ai rien. C'est YOLO, c'est cool. J'aime bien ma vie, moi.
Oh, try that again.
A brave new world.
This song's for you.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Lance at the ready.
Ready to be crushed.
You can't run.
You will not take away our hope.
Good crowd today.
J'aime pas trop la facilité, mais bon.
Keep up.
On va éviter les minions. Deuxième barre d'aspect.
The only redemption.
My turn.
C'est vrai que j'ai pas l'habitude des mobs avec les petits bouts pour les barres d'HP.
Who will it be? Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
This song's for you.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
C'est classique.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Turn it up.
Tough luck running into me.
Ah, je voudrais avoir la compé.
Who invited you?
Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je la bourrine ou j'attends qu'elle respawn les mobs?
Guess what I'm about to do.
Rime.
And go. The past.
I'm on guard.
Yeah. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. Huh?
Keep up.
The power of the Stellaron is with me.
Il a fait un Hadoken.
You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes. Translates into hope.
Try that again.
Le niveau des Pygmées est quand même similaire à Metal Gear.
Don't lose it.
No manners, huh?
My turn. You can't run.
The only redemption.
Et voilà. Profite bien, hein, avec la musique. Bon,
The
de toute façon, je
audience
pense
is
que
waiting.
là, je me la fais. Ouais.
Keep up.
They deceived me.
Et voilà.
The Stellaron promised us the future. It will engulf everything!
It's over.
Oui, en effet, je peux placer ma capture d'écran. J'adore, je tue le mood comme Flux qui se pointe littéralement. Rip, rest in peace, hein, maintenant. Après, est-ce qu'elle se sacrifie ou est-ce qu'elle est juste morte? Telle est la question. Bon.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Je pense qu'elle a réalisé à la fin, mais bon. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a réalisé? C'est une très bonne question.
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
Mais il n'a plus de Stellaron, il explose avec, non?
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
Aucune blague vient à la tête.
Start thinking. We're going to need all the humor we can get. At least the biggest hurdle is behind us. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this.
Ah, telle est la question. Stéphanie de Monaco. Je sais pas du tout. Après, moi, je dirais en rôle la vérité, comme d'habitude. Classique, hein. Bon, j'ai littéralement une 1090 sur mon bureau, là. Ça m'énerve. Bon, dire la vérité, hein, où on en est.
Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Sila...
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian COCOLIA sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
C'est ce qu'on appelle une vérité enrobée.
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
Je mets le artiste à
It's
la fin.
logical and hard to disprove.
Ouais, je valide.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
C'est bien. J'ai bien pour glisser quelques-uns de nos exploits. Ouais, option, c'est d'accord. Ou je fais l'hypocrite. Je sais pas. Il y a personne dans le chat, donc c'est compliqué. C'est pas vraiment mensonge, c'est une vérité enrobée. De toute façon, c'est comme la politique, c'est pareil. Glisser dans nos exploits. Ouais, allez, on va rester classique.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies.
Oh, y'a plus le Gundam. Moi j'ai le Gundam, moi.
I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. That's probably...
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve...
Are you okay? What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Je viens le you.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
On pourrait la taunt. Ce serait drôle de la taunt. J'aime bien taunt. Là c'est classique. Là on la taunt et là je dirais qu'on fait parler question moins nuance pouvoir. Why not?
Thank you. That's not answering my question, though.
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
du coup, on reste sur la zone. Ah,
Are you alright? I don't know, Sila. Isn't that normal? Let's get out of here. Don't worry. I'm a tough...
bah, on leur a parlé, ils ont des pop aussi rapidement que... Incroyable. Un petit peu de mob, mais bon, on fera ça plus tard. Là, je ferai ça en live parce que bon, c'est pas trop intéressant. Et puis, du coup, voilà. Ou je me fais celle-là qui est là-bas. Je vais me faire l'autre qui est là-bas.
Might as well beat it.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to get vigilant.
C'est bien, mais on va descendre un petit peu la musique, tu vois pas?
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Keep up!
Here! You're annoying! You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. No manners, huh?
Who will it be? Time for the main event.
Let's rock. My turn. Phew!
Who invited you?
Remember this moment.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Here! No manners, huh?
Who will it be?
Hillary of time!
You can't run!
This song's for you.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Let's make it quick.
Everything is ordained by the... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Oh, try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Here!
Who invited you?
Rules are made to be broken.
Who will
Ça,
it
dans la
be?
belle vidéo.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. My turn. Phew!
Let's...
No manners, huh?
Sagacious discernment.
Tough luck running into me. Here!
This is our chance.
Passing of time.
Mais là. Oh, intéressant. Là, du coup, on retombe là-dessus. Ok, tac. Bon, allez, on va sortir un coup.
Keep at it.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the... Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Bah, marche, ça se voit comme pas possible.
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
COCOLIA. In order to save Belobog, she... I see.
Et l'autre est contre tout de suite.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank
C'est vrai,
you.
je me suis pris un pic de glace dans les
I
chicots.
can't even imagine
Je me
what
suis
you've
fait
been
empaler
through
comme
up
une
there.
olive.
I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that COCOLIA's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Attention, qui c'est qui là?
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you.
Vous allez pas faire
Choose
ma
whoever
vie.
you like.
Non, je sais.
Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Tu peux faire de random? Les mineurs, je pense, oui, qui sont la tête dans le truc.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Do you think the Great Mine was affected by our fighting on the surface?
Let's hope we didn't cause a collapse.
Yosh.
Oh, look, it's Antonia! The miners and vagrants are all in the same spot. I sure hope they're not arguing again. Quick, let's head over.
Il y en a un qui fait son dodo. Mineur paresseux. Lol. Ah, j'ai pas vu qu'il y avait un petit
Here,
partout
take
carré.
it. I'm afraid we're short on goods and materials right now.
Oh, well, we actually have enough for the moment.
Hey, are you guys causing trouble again?
It's you! Oh, no, you misunderstand. There was a huge quake at the mine just now. Part of it collapsed. If the vagrants here hadn't stopped to help, I doubt we'd have gotten everyone out in one piece. I was just discussing how to repay them. It's a shame the mining team's hard up right now. Oh, to do with us? Yeah, I'm listening. Whoa, you mean to say that we're about to be reunited with the overworld?
Are you serious? This has gotta be a dream. Good things don't happen to us.
Today they do. And you're not dreaming. If you don't believe us, pinch yourself.
If things go back to the way they were 10 years ago, then the mining team can finally escape this poverty. And you won't have to rely on the charity of others. We'll finally be living with the dignity we deserve.
I...
Lol. Vas-y. Chienne un coup, ça va
Thank
bien.
you, outsiders, from the bottom of my heart. The mining team will remember you as heroes, as will the rest of the underworld. Please tell Natasha that we're ready to get back to work. If the cable car station can start operating again, we'll dispatch a mining representative to negotiate with the architects.
Mhm.
Oh, Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
C'est déjà bien.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Mhm. D'accord, ok. Bon, faut que je fasse ça en live.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think? Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Et on va te casser les tonneaux, je m'en retiens.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
C'est ça.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Je sais pas, il a dû tellement se prendre des... Il a dû tellement galérer, le pauvre. Oh, oh. Je suis pas retourné ici depuis.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Les variables, lol.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Tu es trop fort.
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won.
Intéressant.
Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you,
United States.
Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
C'est vrai. C'est plus simple.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
C'est beau ça. Le funiculaire. Pendant 10 ans, tu parles là, tu vas avoir de la maintenance. Hein. Vous avez fait une gueule dehors, les gens là? Je sais qu'il y a de la musique, tout ça, mais quand même, faut arrêter. Lol.
That's our Branya. Quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Oh, le zip it. Oh. Il est piquant celui-là. Ouais, il bastonne les robots ensemble, ok, d'accord. Yes, j'ai pas tout fini. Ouh, il est là, oh, magnifique.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
This song's for you. Keep up!
My turn.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today.
Tough luck running into me.
Et voilà.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Tape en série, peut-être.
Can't stop.
Vraiment, les deux se le prennent, hein.
Scared yet? Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Who invited you? This song's for you. Turn it up.
Let's go.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Scared yet?
Who will it be?
Let's rock. My turn. Here.
That's it.
You can't run. Try that again.
Let's make it quick.
No manners, huh? Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You're annoying.
Who invited you? This song's for you.
Let's rock. Tough luck running.
Let's go.
Un peu costaud. Un petit peu costaud.
Wow, good stuff. There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
You made it. I thought thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Oof.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must...
Ouais, vous y arrivez. C'est les enfants.
I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again.
Totalement.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Est-ce qu'ils vous donnent des
The
quêtes?
guards, they move so quickly.
I think it's hard to believe.
I don't really know what those three are.
Huh. Fedora's right.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines.
Mais qui est trop triste.
Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, mister. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now. So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen.
Blah blah blah.
Whoa! Look at the big blue sea.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through...
C'est pas la romance.
The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was... But now, I just...
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
C'est sûr. Intéressant, donc on peut ouvrir avec un machin.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected.
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering this. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Excuse me. Are you Captain Oleg?
What? I didn't think anyone would still remember my name after all this time.
Of course we remember. Every young guard knows about—
Oh? Which ones might they be? The time I finished off that rampaging prowler with just 3 bullets? Or when I defended the outpost from monsters for 6 days straight, without food or water?
Putain, ce gars, il a de ces
I haven't heard of either
incroyable.
of them, actually. But I'd love to hear all about them.
Sure. In which case, I'll cut my walk short and tell you all the grisly details.
Damn, son. Intéressant.
Did you see that, Clara? I don't think that's a monster. Mistress—
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is our... And it just so happens to be the...
La différence de niveau intellectuel est absolument incroyable. Et qui doute comme perso qu'on connaît, qui se cache un peu de nos environs. C'est tout. Il y a des gosses. Bon, je pense que c'est que ça. Je vois rien à côté.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there.
Looks like it. Bron?
You know what I mean.
Come around and have a look.
Y'a personne? J'ai d'autres trucs du shit train dans les coins, mais même pas quoi. On peut passer de l'autre côté, d'accord, ok. Peut-être plus des 9, hein?
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of COCOLIA Rand ushers in a new chapter. The bliss in the far north. I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the Order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog, people of the underworld. I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of and on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
36 ans en moyenne de règne, 37 ans environ de règne chaque gardienne environ. Voilà. Donc c'est plutôt court, hein. Le lance-flamme, c'est bien.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you.
Je vois le you là, qui est tellement douloureux à l'oreille.
Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Je
prefer to be honest with the people, but I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
Ça, c'est...
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Ouais, tout a été...
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Fine.
2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? That's the spirit. Come on, we should take some more photos before we head back to the Express. Let's go! One more round in the administrative district.
Elle me fatigue rien qu'à parler ça. Ok, d'accord.
If you walk with your head down and your heart full of fear, your steps will grow hot. If you find something to look up to, thank you for teaching me this, Trailblazer.
Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Il n'y a pas grande différence. Hein.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the back.
La Loli.
Oh, so much ice! But it's warm here.
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually...
Geomero! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of Geomero is definitely...
A photo?
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their Wait.
That's a nice picture. And it's crystal clear. Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Une loli. Mais c'est vraiment comme ils sont quand même cassés les reins à faire son design et on l'a quasiment pas vu quoi.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Wanna learn? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it.
Ah, il mange beaucoup.
A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big brother, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we got... Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll... Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know...
L'élément d'énergie, c'est arrête.
Come around and have a look.
It's been more than a decade. I'm so glad to see you in the hotel lobby again, Mr. Goethe.
Unbelievable. Feels like it was just yesterday that I was showing you around the hotel all those years ago. I'm too old to remember a lot of things, but that day, I remember clearly as ever.
Since the passage between the overworld and underworld has opened up again...
Of course, of course. I was worried before that after losing customers from the overworld, you would go out of business, but you're
You flatter me, Goethe. My hotel is getting refurbished. I'll be sure to invite you to visit again when the work is all done.
Bon, les deux, ils se sont retrouvés, ils sont contents. 14 piges aussi. Ou plus, ou un peu plus, ou... Ouais, ou disons un peu plus de 10 ans, quoi. Minimum 10 ans, quoi. On peut pas dormir dans la mort. Ouais, une petite promenade. Lol. Le moteur de la création.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Intéressant.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by.
Je me doutais bien qu'il y avait un guisson avec le shampoo.
Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Lol. C'était logique de toute façon, il était bizarre.
Time to find March and Donhung.
C'était bizarre de toute façon. Je suis pas surpris.
Morning. How did you sleep? I'm full. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the...
yeah. Well, pack
Je
your
lis aucun
souvenirs and
SMS, j'ai la
stuff.
flemme.
Back home we go.
Come around and have a look.
Ah, ils ont bougé.
Here we are at last.
Nothing lasts forever.
Hey, I'm not...
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words.
Non, c'est pas compliqué du tout. Hein.
Forget it.
C'est juste toi qui
Leave
as
it to
tête de
me.
muscle.
I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to...
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Oh, baston général ça.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Elle est contente d'elle, c'est le pire.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Moi. La prochaine fois, je m'appelle You, comme ça au moins c'est sûr, c'est plus rapide.
And miss out on a great adventure? I don't think you'd like that.
Non, c'est bon. Je m'adose la
Get
pensée.
some rest on the express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Well did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Oui.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Bon. Moi, je vais m'arrêter là. Cherche. Ah là là, la colline. Je vais faire un peu de baston. Bon, je vais m'arrêter là. La prochaine pour un prochain live. Je sais pas si je remets mon parpaing dans l'ordinateur ou si je le remets plus tard. Et puis voilà. Sur ce, fin du live. Clap, bonsoir. Et à la prochaine. Pour le prochain monde de Star Rail.